The Old Banyan Tree and the Memory Fairy. Deep in the forest, there stood an ancient banyan tree, 1,000 years old. Its branches propped up the sky, and its aerial roots hung down like a beard. The cracks in its bark were filled with memories. However, the old banyan had also stored painful memories in its heart. A storm once broke its thickest branch, a flood washed away the bird's nest it had nurtured, and a lightning strike split half of its body. So it drooped its leaves low and never wanted to lift its head again. One day, the memory fairy came riding on the moonlight. She gently knocked on the tree trunk. "Old banyan grandpa, would you let me help you sort through your memories?" The old banyan replied in a hoarse voice, "Those memories have thorns. They hurt when you touch them." The fairy opened her silver bag and answered gently, "Then let's pick out the thorns and keep the light." She flew into the heart of the old banyan and gently held up each memory. On stormy nights, a little squirrel slept soundly in its hollow. After the flood, children tied a swing to its roots. In the first spring after the lightning strike, new buds poked out of the charred cracks with a bright green. The fairy shaped these warm fragments into glistening light balls and hung them on the highest branches. That night, the entire forest was lit up by a soft silver glow. The old banyan looked up and saw that its story was shining like stars. As the wind blew, the light balls clinked together, playing a clear and crisp song. The old banyan took a deep breath and felt the weight that had pressed on its chest for hundreds of years drift away like a fallen leaf. It said to the fairy, "It turns out that pain can be let go, and beauty will stay as wings." From then on, the old banyan spread its branches again. It shaded travelers with its dense shade, warmed the land with its fallen leaves, and sang to the young trees, "Give your wounds to the wind and your stories to the light, and you will always grow upward." Every night, the old banyan's branches still twinkled with silver light, like a small lamp for all the souls that passed by. It whispered softly, "Look, this is my life. Where it once cracked, now grows a sky full of stars."